how do you update your firmware on your Sony camera, specifically the A7 line with the new menu system, but this can apply to all of them. We're going to show you how to do that in Windows. What's up, guys? If you're new here, my name is Paul. I run a channel that inspires other creators that your future is whatever you make it. I do this through tutorials and other things like that. Today we are going to update the firmware. So I have the A7S3. The first thing you want to do is look at what version your camera is on to see if you even need to update it. And how we're going to do that is we are going to go into the menu for the new Sony cameras. You're going to go to the yellow tab, briefcase tab, and go all the way to the bottom to the option 12, the setup option. And then you're going to scroll all the way down to version, and that will tell you what version you are on. So right now, as you can see, I am on 2.10. So there's version 3 out now. And so we're going to update that here today. The cool thing about that is you can also see what version your lens is on. And all these same steps typically apply for whether you're updating your firmware on your lens or your camera. It's the same exact steps as far as Windows goes. It's super easy, and we're going to do that here today. Now, one thing to note about this update is you're going to lose all your settings, so make sure that you take pictures of it because you can't save it to a memory card because it's going to be on an older version. So what I did before I ran this update is I just kind of took pictures of my function menu, took a video of me pressing all the buttons so that I could remember what I had it set to. I mean, I pretty much remember, but you know, there's always going to be that one button you're like, oh, I never use it very often. What did I have that set to? You're one of those people that don't change the settings, then I guess you don't have to worry about it. But I change all the buttons around like crazy. The one thing you're gonna have to do when you have your Sony camera before you start this update, you should set your USB to mass storage mode because it's gonna prompt you for that in the installer. How you can find that is mine's set to auto, but sometimes it just doesn't work. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your briefcase mode again. You're gonna go down to the option 10 for USB. And then you're going to see that USB connection on the top and just change it down to mass storage. So you're going to want to make sure it says mass storage. And then once you're there, now when you plug your camera up to do this update, it should be good. One thing you also may need to make sure you do is have a nice battery charge. So I'm going to go ahead, plug my camera in. Now we're going to head over to this updater. I'm going to run the first update pack. Thought I had the newest one. I guess I didn't. So that's why Sony put them both in. You have to be on the newest one. So next, waiting for the connection to the camera. It finds it. Now it says on the screen of the camera to follow the prompts. So you're going to verify it's going to do some automatic reset. Camera will automatically reset. Please wait. So you're just going to wait. The camera is doing its thing. It's turning off, turning back on. It's a really quick process. But so now you just sit here and literally wait. I'm on version 2.10. It's now going to update to version 2.15. And then I have to update it to 3. But it's literally the same process for both. But don't you worry, I will walk you through that. And then we get to the end here and it's pretty much finished running update to the new version 2.15. So that's pretty much how the process works. And now we just got to repeat all the steps again to get this to version 3.0. So I'm going to run the 3.0 update now. Once again, the biggest thing you need to do if you have the A7S3 and you're getting the new version is just to make sure that you have 2.15 installed. If your camera has anything less than that, run the 2.15 update. Then run the 3.0 update. So we're running the 3.0 update now. Again, once again, you just follow the prompts, hit next, make sure it's all in there. You verify that everything's on the computer screen. You hit next. And it's just as easy as that. Your whole update is run. You just hit finish. You can turn your camera on. When you first power it on, you know you're done because it's going to prompt you for what language you want to set it up as, because like I said, it completely wipes your settings and you got to set everything back up. That's why you want to have those picture references and all that fun stuff, because this camera is going to be factory reset pretty much, and you're going to go through and reconfigure it. But you're gonna have the newest firmware, and for 3.0, it's so cool. Like the little touch screen now, like you can slide it over. Oh yeah, like so cool. Anyways, I really like this update. Now if you don't excuse me, I just gotta reset all these settings back up on this thing. For the initial setup, I did use the little creator app or whatever to get the time and date, and you can do that too if you want. But anyway, that's been a quick rundown. Now you know how to set up your firmware for 3.0 or even older stuff, or whatever Sony system you're on, as long as it has a new menu system and you're doing it through Windows. Just go edit and update your cameras, get the newest firmware for your Sony beasts. And you guys know that, well, I will see you in the future. I absolutely love this about the update too. Look at this. Look at this. Yep. The sensor's covered. Camera's on. Uncovered. Camera's off. Covered.